Here we go, here we go, here we go again. We got a break in the action. We got breaking news. We have a blaster box right here. We got a blaster box for my new friend, my brand new friend in cards. And that's going to be right here, Douglas from Gainesville, Georgia. And guess what? Joining him, hopefully he'll be checking this out. They'll be watching this together. Maybe they'll be on the phone, FaceTime, and like, did you see that video? Bart hit that sweetheart card for us. Douglas and his father, his dad Mike from Brookville, Indiana. How about that? A fellow Hoosier. I'm up here in Northwest Indiana, and I think Brookville, that's over there. I think that's right outside of Cincinnati. No wonder you guys are Cincinnati Reds fans. Big time Cincinnati Reds fans. My new friends in cards, Douglas from Gainesville, Georgia, and his father Mike from Brookville, Indiana. And we have right here a 2022 Topps Series 1 blaster box. We're going to get into that right here and right now. Let's do it. Let's do it live right here with the blaster. I told you about this before, but just a quick plug. If you want to get into a box battle, we're going to do an entire jumbo box. An entire jumbo box right here. We're going to do that live right there. We've got 2021 Topps Series 2 box battle, 10 spots, $20 per spot, one jumbo pack. Winner takes all. Lowest numbered card wins the entire box. BartCards24 at gmail.com if you want to get involved. If you want to get involved in any of the breaks that go on here. But let's get involved with this right here. This is for Douglas and his father, Mike. Long time, lifelong Cincinnati Reds fans. We will open this up and have a good time. We will do that. 7 packs, 99 cards. And you know that manufactured relic is in here. So maybe we'll hit a Joey Votto. Who knows? Let's put that relic at the bottom. Turn those cards around, Bart. Get them back up there. Pile them up real nice. There's the packs. Ooh, what's this? Straighten those out a little so they lay real nice together. Nothing up my sleeve. And now, nothing in the box. Pack number 1 for Douglas and Mike. Coming up right now. Here we go. Here we go. Topps Series 1. You know who we're looking for besides those Reds? We're looking for Wander Franco. Bump, 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 bump. There's Brock Holt, Salvador Perez, Kyle Schwarber. If you didn't see him go absolutely bananas on Sunday night. I think it was Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN. Sunday night for those Phillies. Kyle Schwarber, he was not getting the calls. The umpire, according to the statistics, according to the computer programs, the umpire had the worst umpired game of the season for all games with the amount of calls that he was making outside of the strike zone, that he was calling them strikes. He did that to Kyle Schwarber a couple times, rang him up, and Kyle Schwarber, towards the end of the game, went absolutely bananas. If you have not seen it, you need to look it up on the YouTube. That was amazing. I was dying laughing. Justin Turner, Tony Kemp there making the play, TK. Jared Kelnick still can't hit those lefties. Come on, Jared. Slam Diego returns. Followed by Anthony Bender. That's our first rookie. Ty France. He's off to a hot start, Ty France. Matthew Boyd, no relation to Oil Can. Remember him, Oil Can Boyd? Austin Meadows, Framber Valdez, and then we got a welcome to the show, George Brett. Look at that. Woohoo, where are your batting gloves? Everybody wears batting gloves, not George Brett. Just give me the bat and some pine tar, and I'm raking George Brett. Followed by Garrett Cole, stars of the MLB right there for them Yankees. Let's get sweet swinging George Brett up on the board. I'll tell you what, when I first started collecting cards back a long time ago, back in the mid-70s. How old are you, Bart? Are you that old? I'm actually coming into my prime, but back in the mid-70s, I had, one of my favorite cards was a George Brett rookie card. It was a 75 rookie George Brett that I got from a trade from my neighbor, Eric Walters. The biggest downside, when you're a kid, it doesn't make that much of a difference, but the biggest downside to that card was the black Sharpie marker on the back that had a EW, the initials of my neighbor that I made the trade with when he got that card. He initialed that thing EW, Eric Walters. I made the trade for it anyways, kept that card for a long, long, long time. There's Starling Marte, DJ Jazzy Chisholm, and there we go, formerly of those Reds, Sonny Gray, but you could say that a lot about those Reds. You can say it a lot about those Pirates. You can say it a lot about those Diamondbacks, and even those Rays, formerly of the Reds, Sonny Gray. There's Garrett Crochet. He's getting that Tommy John surgery. Stephen Brault, he's now with the Cubs, but guess what? Haven't seen him yet. Hasn't made an appearance, so maybe he'll be warming up that arm soon. There's Max Fried. He's off to a good start. There's one of my guys, Ronald Acuna Matata Jr. And, you know, he is inching his way up to making his debut from that ACL, that torn ACL. Can't wait for Acuna to get back out there raking. Abisail Garcia, followed by Riley Adams and Austin Riley. And JT Realmuto for the Rainbow. And DJ Chazzy Chisholm and the Stars of the MLB. There we go. Off to a nice little start. Got that George Brett up there. Let's get this rainbow. Get the rainbow card. You know, these rainbows are not numbered, but they're still nice. JT Realmuto. You know his nemesis. Don't say it, Bart. Oh, you know JT Realmuto's nemesis is fake Muto. Told that to my wife the other night. She's like, don't say that anymore. That's not even funny. It's funny to me. Tommy La Stella, Yasmani Grandal, followed by Brandon Crawford, Eduardo Rodriguez, Archie Bradley, and you know what? Douglas and his dad Mike, huge Reds fans, and guess what? Growing up as a Cubs fan, you know what? Cubs weren't that good, but guess who was good when I was a kid? So good was the Big Red Machine, the Cincinnati Reds. Tim Anderson, one of my best friends, Mark Ruplin, fellow lefty and fellow Green Bay Packers fan. That's why we became friends early elementary school, because we were both Packers fans. Well, he loved the Reds. I loved the Cubs. And man, was the Reds the Big Red Machine. Johnny Bench, Tony Perez, Joe Morgan. We had Dave Concepcion. We had, else was on that team? You had out George Foster, Ken Griffey Sr., Pete Rose, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He wasn't on that team, was he? No, he's on the Yankees now. Falefa, Kyle Higashioka, Ronnie Dawson, J.D. Martinez, Tom Seaver was on the Big Red Machine. There's Gene Segura. And Reed Detmers right there in the 87 rookie. That needs to go up on the board. Yes, and Freddie Freeman. So much fun. Big Red Machine. Pete Rose. What a shame. What a shame that he is not in the Hall of Fame. Hey, that rhymes, Bart. You're like a poet. But you're the only one that knows it. Pete Rose, Johnny Bench. Just watched a documentary about Johnny Bench on the MLB Network. I don't know. It was a month ago or so. It was pretty awesome. There's the NL East Division Smiles. There's DJ Jazzy Chisholm and Francisco Lindor. Charlie Morton right there, followed by Giovanni Urshela. Stuart Fairchild with the rookies. Eduardo Escobar. Jonah Heim. And we've got Andrelton Simmons now with my Cubs, but hasn't made an appearance yet. Got that shoulder injury. John Gant, Adam Duvall, Jake Myers right there. Not Jake from State Farm, Jake from the Astros. P. Wizzy, Patrick Wisdom, yes indeed. And who is joining me here? It is my new friend in cards, Douglas. And he says, with regard to the Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame, he agrees completely. Pete should be in the Hall of Fame. No doubt about it. Eric Hosmer right there. Mike Moustakas, followed by Stars of the MLB, Alex Bregman. All right, I appreciate you joining me live here. Joining me live, Douglas. That means a lot to me. We got 3 packs to go from your blaster box up on the board. We got George Brett. We got the rainbow foil of JT Realmuto. And we got the 87 with the wood panel rookie, Reed Detmers. I like Reed Detmers a lot. He's got a good arm. Hopefully your dad, Mike, will be able to check this video out. Fellow Hoosier, and I know you grew up a Hoosier. And I think my geography is pretty close. I think you guys were just outside of Cincinnati. So closer to Cincinnati probably than Indianapolis. There's Sammy Long, and I am closer to Chicago than I am to Indianapolis. There's Jay Hay, one of my guys, Jason Hayward, Joe Musgrove. And there is Eugenio Suarez right there. And Matt Barnes, Alex Wells, Corey Kluber. Back in my long time ago, back in college days, I dated a sweetheart young lady named Denise. And Denise lived in Madison, Indiana. So that's just a little bit south. I don't know, maybe an hour south. You'll have to tell me. from Brookville, Indiana. Madison, Indiana. That was a nice little town. John Lester. Devin Williams with the electric arm. Vidal Brujan, he was called back up from AAA, so he's back in the bigs. David Price. And then look at this. We got to pick the game, call your shot. That's Christian Yelich. And you could win. You can win tickets to the 2023 Home Run Derby. So that'll be a fun card. Just got the old scratch off right there. And then last card of the pack is Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso right there in the stars of the MLB. So that's cool. 2 packs to go in this blaster box. 2 packs to go. And I did manually rearrange them so that this final pack has the numbered medallion relic card in it. So that's going to be saving that for last. And Douglas says that his sister-in-law is from Madison. Very cool. What a small world. Very cool. I was in Madison several times. I dated Denise for my freshman and sophomore year of college. Tom Murphy right there. Brendan Rodgers, Chris Archer, Gregory Soto, and then Mike Brousseau. And he is from Portage, Indiana. In fact, he played baseball for many years with my nephew, Brandon. So there he is, Portage, Indiana. That's one town over. My brother still lives in Portage. I live in Valparaiso. Very nice to see one of those youngsters from the neighborhood make it to the bigs. There's Josh Naylor and Taijuan Walker. He's off to a nice start. Matt Manning right there with those Tigers. Future stars, Andrew Vaughn. He's going to get a lot of playing time now with all those White Sox, all those Palo Hoes going down in injuries. Feel bad for them. Julio Urias, Jose Abreu, the Professor, Kyle Hendricks, followed by an 87 of Francisco Lindor, and he's heating things up, isn't he? Old Francisco. We'll put him up on the board. And I like this kid a lot. I like Juan Soto, second best hitter in baseball behind Mike Trout. Closing in on him is my new favorite player in baseball, Seiya Suzuki, for my Cubbies. And he will win the 2022 National League Rookie of the Year. You could put it on the board. Yes, Seiya Suzuki will win that, barring any unforeseen circumstance. Last pack of the 7-pack 99-card blaster box, Topps Series 1. For Douglas, I appreciate you taking a look. And Jim is checking in at my new friend in cards. Jim returning for, I think, his 3rd break already with me. Jim, I appreciate that. And yes, I will be going live right around, I think we'll be probably right on time for the Heritage Hobby Box at 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 in the Central Standard Times here in the Midwest. There's Kevin Pillar, followed by Emmanuel Rivera, Jared Walsh, Nelly Cruz, the broomstick, Zach Greinke now with those Royals, Ivan Castillo on the rookie side. We've got Ahmed Rosario, Max Scherzer. He's still getting it done, isn't he? Marco Polo Gonzalez, Spencer Turnbull, Randy Arozarena, Mike Minor, and then here comes our numbered medallion. It's going to be Freddie Freeman. That's pretty nice. Freddie Freeman numbered medallion, and behind him is going to be a die cut, and it's going to be Greg Maddux. Hall of Famer Greg Maddux, former Cub. Greg Maddux, he was so good. So good. And then we got Bryce Harper, League MVP, National League MVP, Bryce Harper, stars of the MLB. Final card of the blaster box for you there, Douglas. Your dad, Mike, I'm glad that he has gotten you into the baseball hobby. It is a tremendous hobby. I do it for the love of the hobby, having a good time here with you. I appreciate you giving me a shot as a breaker, trusting me with your cards, so I will get all of your cards, all of the 99 cards from your blaster box, lovingly packaged up and shipped out to Gainesville, Georgia. So once again, thank you so much, Douglas from Gainesville, Georgia, and his father, Mike, from Brookville, Indiana, just outside of Cincinnati, and they are big-time, lifetime Cincinnati Reds fans. They are looking for that Wander Franco. We came up empty in this box. Come on, Topps, give us a break. But we'll keep looking. Hopefully Douglas will be back soon for another break. I'd love that. But before you go, got a couple bonus cards for you. Got this Cincinnati Reds TJ Friedl rookie. This is a heritage card, so I'm going to add that to your boxes. You can't have a Cincinnati Red without a Joey Votto, one of the best players in baseball right there. I like Joey Votto a lot. I think he's underrated. I think he'll be in the Hall of Fame one day. And then guess what? This is probably more for your father, for your Faja. But I wanted to include this. This is a Johnny Bench for us right there. So hopefully Mike likes that card. I'll include that with the mailing as well. Johnny Bench from Allen and Ginter. How about that? So those are the bonus cards for you. Hope you had a great time. And if you want to stick around and watch the Heritage box break, that's coming up next. Got a random team break. Several contestants are in that break, so that'll be a good time. Heritage is one of my favorite products, but the flagship will still be and probably always will be my favorite. So Series 1 is a flagship product. Can't wait for Series 2 to come out. Could have a bunch of sweetheart rookies in it, so we'll be looking for that. But until next time, Douglas, thank you so much. Your father, Mike, I appreciate him and you giving me an opportunity. Hope to see you guys again soon, and I will see all of you in the next video.